Male suicide rates and depression in men are at an all-time high right now in 2024. It's a silent killer that people don't understand. People want to just off their life. Men want to off their lives. They wake up every day not knowing what they want to do. And the biggest reason for that is because we have been psyoped as men to strive for happiness and not strive for purpose. And what you need to understand is that purpose is objective. Happiness is subjective. With happiness, when you actually go for that, all the time you're changing. Your objectives are changing because what made you happy even a second ago is not going to make you happy the second in the future, right? Happiness is something that changes, it's dynamic. But when you have a purpose, when you have a life mission, when you have a mission that you're going for full speed and nothing's going to stop you and you're determined to achieve that mission, to accomplish that mission on this planet, you become amazing. You become somebody who is happy. Happiness is a byproduct of purpose. And a lot of men, they've been confused to really believe the opposite. And the big reason, so for me, even for me, I've had depressive states in my life to the point where I wanted to even commit suicide because in my mind, I didn't know what I was here to do. I had a tech company, it fell through. I was waking up every day not wanting to wake up. I was going to sleep hoping that I didn't wake up the next day. I was going through the day, dragging my feet, not knowing what was going on. This wasn't too long ago. And the biggest reason for that is because I had lost my purpose. My purpose was building this tech company and actually changing the world. When that fell through unfortunate events, I ended up not having a purpose. I ended up being aimless. And this is how millions of men around the world are right now. And they're trying to figure out how can I get happiness? Happiness can be through sexual encounters that they have, or through drugs, or through alcohol. This is where men are looking through pornography. Men are literally trying to find happiness, and that's the wrong way to go. It's destructive. It's a destructive path. You want to go the constructive path where you're finding a purpose. And let me give you a secret about purpose. Purpose is all about serving humanity in a way that's unique to you in your gifts, your strengths, and what God has given you, your talents, that you can serve the world. For example, if you're in amazing shape, you love the gym, you've literally built a body, a God-like physique, you should be teaching other people how to do that because health is another big epidemic in this country, right? If you're really good at business, you know how to sell, you know how to build and structure a business. It's something that comes second nature to you, or you've had experience with that. You should be building businesses by solving problems. This is how you take that depression away. This is how you become the best version of yourself, because the ultimate purpose of a man is to become the best version of himself in the ability that he can so that he can serve other people. If you're not the best version of yourself, you cannot serve other people. And when you cannot serve other people as a man, you feel useless. And when you feel useless, you turn to vices because you think that those vices are going to fill the void. It's not. I can tell you from firsthand experience, they're not going to fill the void. And so we have this epidemic where men don't have a purpose. They don't have a mission. They feel like there's no place for them on this planet. So they believe that if they off themselves, if they cancel their life, they're going to be in a better state. This is literally how a majority of men in the United States and actually in the world think right now. Because there is no purpose driving them to wake up every day to get things done. If you're a man, you need to have ambition. You need to have something that you're aiming for. Whether it is changing people's lives, whether it is building the new technology that's going to change the world. Aim high. Aim high, no matter what. That is the only way that you're going to push through these depressive depths that men go through, that we go through on a regular basis. But when you're chasing happiness, it's a feminine trait. A masculine trait is chasing purpose. You have to. If you don't have a purpose, go find it. Go be outside. Stop being in the room. Stop being in the house all day. Go meet other people. Go figure out what problems in the world that you're passionate about to solve. That's the only way you're going to actually transcend where you're currently at right now. You're stuck. I get it. We've all been there. But to get out, you need to have a mission. You need to make a mission statement for yourself. I need to impact 1 million people on this planet before I pass away. This is how you have to think as a man. It's very different, and it's not something that's taught in society today because people don't understand the emotions that men have because we hold it in a lot. We hold in a lot of these negative emotions and we try to smile every day. We try to make everything seem like it's okay. But the reality is things are not okay, and I'm here to speak to you because I know that you need this message. I know that you need to understand that happiness is a byproduct of purpose, of mission. It is not the end goal. Like I said, aim for objective goals. Oh, I want to make $1 million. Don't even think about money. Again, money is a byproduct of value. We're chasing byproducts. We're not chasing the actual objectives that allow for those byproducts to exist. This happens. This is literally the life of most men. They've never been taught that, oh, I need to have a purpose. I was created on this planet to change people, to help, to serve, to provide value. As a man, you start off with zero value. When you're born, zero value. Women, they initially have value because of their beauty, because of their attractiveness. Now, I'm not saying that that's the only thing women bring to the table. They can obviously create more value in the world, but they at least have a starting point. We as men, we have no starting point. You know what our starting point is? Zero. You're nothing. You're not worth anything. I know this is harsh, but this is the reality of how a man's life develops. You build value over time to then be able to say, I am somebody who is impacting the world. I'm providing value to the world. And you wake up every day with a smile, regardless of whether you're broke, regardless of whether things are not working in your life. You have a long-term mission that pushes all of those short-term shortcomings away. And all you focus on is the end goal. And that is how you defeat depression. That's how you defeat anxiety. That's how you defeat just dragging your feet every day. Aimlessly wandering, not knowing what you're doing. And having a purpose is attractive to women or men if that's the orientation you go after. But at the end of the day, you need to have a purpose because it lights you up. People can see it in your eyes. They can see that you have something. You're going for something. People can feel that energy. Your energy shifts as a man when you actually have the purpose to be able to actually go after that purpose and then execute on the way. So the whole point of this video is to shift your mindset and to allow for you to start moving in purpose and to start serving other people in the way that's unique to you and finding that. To find your purpose, figure out what you're really good at that people constantly ask you for help for, and then start helping people in that manner. For me, it was fitness, and it's also business. It happens to be business as well because I happen to be a really good businessman. Happen to be a really good salesman, happen to be a really good operator, building the operations of a business, right? Those are the two things that people always come to me for. So those are the two things I help people with. And I feel fulfilled when I do that. When I'm not doing that, I feel empty. I feel lost. I feel useless. And we've all felt that before. So find your purpose, find your mission, and go at it 100%. Wake up every morning with zest, with zeal for life. And watch. You'll never be depressed again. You'll never have anxiety again. You'll love life and you'll be happy. Take this, run with it, and let me know in a year from now how your life turns out. Thanks for listening. Subscribe, comment, let me know what you're going through, and we can talk about it.